Hello, everybody. Are we live? Are we
Are
live?
we
Yes.
live?
I'm
All right.
checking,
It look
checking the
the button.
things are red. Yeah, right.
Just double check.
Double check. Double check.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, everybody.
If you guys don't remember, we were live for 12 minutes last time, and then we weren't. Good
Oh,
times.
great.
Good times. Yeah. I see Josh Quall says, "Yay, Dan! Push the button." Exactly. Exactly, Josh.
Mhm. Sorry. Excuse me. Um, had a cough there for a minute.
Mm,
I
love
think
that.
I'm staying up too late at night, so my body's like, I hate you. I'm gonna make you sick now.
That's a nice way to look at it.
That's right.
Not getting enough sleep. I hate you. I will make you sick.
That's it.
I will make you sleep. That's pretty much
That's
what
it.
it is.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Before even getting on, I grabbed a couple of those blue pill things. You know, um, the medicine there, NyQuil stuff.
Oh,
The blue ones, so you can sleep. So
oh. So
yeah.
we might not have Dan for very long tonight, guys.
If I just
Happy
like,
Happy Easter, by the way, to everybody.
yes, happy Easter, everybody. Happy Resurrection Day. He is risen,
That's
and
right.
he is risen indeed.
Hmm.
Um, so let's
Dan,
say
not so
hello.
much.
Yeah, that's right. Kaylee, what's up? How are you? Josh Qualls. Is that how you say his last name? I forget. But
Qualls.
Josh, what's up? How you doing? TD, hi. How are you? Yes, a blue pill. Yeah, that's great. Um,
Thank you all for being
no,
here on this
yes,
fine Sunday.
not that type of blue pill. TD. It was one of those Nyquil blue pills. Because then they get the red ones. Yeah, that's it. Drunk 3PO. Hi, what's up? Zax. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Zax. It's
Yeah,
Dennis. Hi.
Dennis. Oh, Dennis, Black Market Outpost.
Were
Woo!
you going to say who? Dan. He's
Yeah,
one of our dearest and dearest
I didn't see it
friends.
come up. I know, I didn't
Guys,
see it come
guys,
up. Oh
Dan, you
man.
gotta excuse him. He's taken drugs. He's doing the drugs. He's gonna
He's right.
pass out.
Drunk 3PO says peeps are from
Peeps are
heaven.
from heaven.
Well, marshmallows are good.
It's not
Dressed in
exactly marshmallow though. It's
shiny.
like gelatin. I haven't had a
Are you
peep in a
sure?
really long time. Yeah.
They taste like marshmallows. They
Hmm.
are a little softer than a marshmallow, so maybe you're right. Maybe it's like something a little different.
Oh, it
But they're just
is.
like, but it's like marshmallow e. You can put it in a
Oh yeah.
s'more, and it tastes pretty good. I've done
I've never
that.
th- I've never thought about doing that. I can only eat so much sweets. Like
And
I like
the and
peeps,
the
but
and you get a chocolate peanut butter with a marshmallow or even a peep, and you put it in between the graham crackers. Bam! That's an awesome s'more.
magic.
Those are the best.
I love s'mores, but I can only eat one.
Yeah, well, I
I would
can
go
eat
to
like 20. Look at me, I'm
Dan, you did say you felt like you gained 200 pounds today.
I feel like I have 200 pounds today. How was everybody else's Easter Resurrection Day? What's up, Rogue Disney? How are you? Um, oh,
Yeah,
what's it? Rabbit butt hat.
he's making
He's
fun of
making
my
fun of your.
hat.
Yes. Well,
There
yeah,
are
I guess
there,
it is.
there
It
are
is too bad.
heads too.
Well, but what he's saying is it's turned around to the back side, and you see the
I know.
tail end.
Fine. Let me just show you all my rabbit backsides there.
And that's it.
Are you
The
happy?
tail end.
Are you not entertained? Rogue, you take all the magic out of Easter.
uh, that's funny. Well, we got Gavin. What's up, Gavin? How you doing? Um,
Hello.
Today actually is a special day, everybody, because this is our second stream of the day. Woo! We streamed at 7 in the morning. Man, I was tired then too.
I'm noticing a theme with Dan lately.
Yeah, waking up early. Yeah. Hello, guys. What's up? Man,
Oh my gosh. And you're probably gonna get giddy too. Like,
uh, I do sometimes when I'm tired. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Well.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, hey guys. Ah, hang on. We forgot. Let me play this. Hey, don't forget everybody. This is cool. The best merch little video made because someone over there made it. She's awesome.
No.
Who,
What
me?
is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That is beautiful, everybody.
Beautiful.
It's wonderful. Don't forget to visit the website www.insidethebluetv.com/shop, and then hit the links, and it'll take you to the real shop pages, and you can buy stuff for us or for yourself.
Yeah. Buy
Yeah,
stuff
it's
for us, guys.
to support us. That's what I meant to say. Oh boy! All right, it's gonna be a fun night tonight, everybody. Just because I'm so tired. We got Mrs. R2 the Icky. How you doing? And we got R2 the Icky. Jim Belushi stunt double. I am Jim Belushi stunt double.
He is the law. Look, Dan even got dressed up for this stream. Got a blazer on and everything.
Well, yeah, it's Easter. We gotta represent. Gotta give
Who?
Jesus the best
Jesus?
today. That's
Okay.
right.
He says wearing a do-rag.
That's right. Uh,
It's great.
I would have wore my other hat, my fedora over there, but
It
I
would have been
didn't.
too much. Would have been too
Yeah, it
much.
would have been too much.
Too
Plus, I
much.
didn't have a button-down shirt for tonight. I mean, I did
Is
wear it, for church
is
and stuff. But
is that the rule that you can only wear blazers, or excuse me, only wear fedoras with button-up shirts? Is that like the rule?
it looks better.
Right.
My opinion,
Right.
it looks better. But you can wear them whenever you want. Just it looks better when you're kind of more snazzed up a little bit.
Brings it all together.
It does. It does.
Follow us for more fashion guidelines, guys, on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook at Inside the Booth.
That's right. Fun. So we're gonna be doing this movie called Hop. Um, this morning we actually talked about Chosen, the TV series Chosen, The Chosen, and that's a pretty good series. Everybody should go check it out. Pretty good,
I mean,
and it should be
even
like what
even
were you gonna
I was saying even I, after all what 9 months of my life, David telling me I must watch it. It's so good, so good, and I was like,
But
actually, it was his wife that convinced me to watch it because she's like me, skeptic when it comes to religious films, and it was actually
I mean,
well.
who isn't a skeptic when it comes to religious films?
Some people don't care, but if you guys are
Really?
interested in my full opinion, you can check out a video on our channel where it was released.
That's
Was it
right.
on Friday? You can get
Yep.
all the inside goods of how I really feel about this show. Finally watched it.
Yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. It's okay.
We will never know until you watch that video.
Yeah, right. You don't want to give any spoilers away, do
That's
you?
right.
Man, no, my nose feels stuffed up.
You took something to make you feel better, and now you're getting stuffed up.
I don't know. I think it's just the basement air. You know what I mean?
The fact that I could hear you sniff, like,
Yeah, I know. It's so bad. That's why I, I think I might have to blow my nose in a few minutes.
oh my gosh.
But here we are, everybody. All
All
right.
right.
So, Hop. It was made in 2011. Has actors in it, and it's like a kids cartoon slash real person movie.
Animation live action combination.
Yes, that
with actors in it, if you were unsure
with
about
those
that.
actors that we're going to talk about when we get to the acting section of our review. Um, let's see here. I will read the plot instead of just trying to come up with my own ideas of what the plot is.
Although it might be a lot more fun in this condition that you're in
That's true. It would
to
be.
hear you summarize.
Well, here's what I basically summarized from it. It's a Easter Bunny Christmas make believe he's Santa on a sleigh. I don't know what's going on, but there you go. It says beneath Easter Island, in a giant factory that manufactures the world's Easter candy, the popular rabbit is preparing to pass the mantle to his son, EB, which is played by actor. I'm not going to say their names yet.
Oh, okay.
But EB has no interest in the job and would rather be a drummer. He runs away to Los Angeles, where an unemployed slacker named Fred O'Hare, played by actor, accidentally runs into him. Uh, I can't even. What is this word?
I'm not reading it.
I
don't know.
know. Fijiing injury. Fijiing? Feighning? Fijiing?
I have to go look.
I don't know. Something an injury. EB tricks Fred into giving him
Feigning!
shelter.
Feigning!
Huh?
Feigning an injury.
Feigning? Is that how you say
Feigning.
that?
It is how you say that word.
That's so weird. What a weird word. English. I love it. I wish they would have just said faking an injury. That would have been, it would have been easier to read. So there we go. Tricks Fred into giving him a shelter, but an oversized chick is planning to coop back on Easter Island. Okay, that's what I got to read from the Google plot. Bam! Does that sound interesting to anybody? I don't know. This movie has actor. I can't talk about actors yet. Darn it! All right. The
We've done
plot.
it before.
I know we have. I just feel like mixing it
Mixing
up.
things. I get it.
Um,
Okay.
So yeah, these people are. I don't know. The plot to me was it was interesting. It was more like a Christmas type movie, but they just threw in an Easter bunny instead of a Santa Claus, and yeah, that's about it. I thought it was not imaginative. It was really kind of bleh. And so yeah, I won't
Is
give
that
the
your
plot a
professional
point.
opinion? Bleh.
Yeah, that's my professional opinion. Blah, blah. Dax is in the chat, by the way. Hello,
I
Dax. How you
did. I
doing?
said hello to him already. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
While you were struggling to read, I highlighted his comment and said hello. Don't
Oh,
worry, I got you back.
sweet.
I got the chat
That was
covered while you're
nice.
talking.
Yeah, because that feeing injury is a weird. I can't even say it still. How do you say it?
Feigning.
How, why
Feign.
is it so? But it looks so weird. That word looks weird.
I know.
Feigning.
I don't make the rules. I did not
And,
create English. I'm
and
just saying this is the word. Trust me on
feigning
this, Dan. It's feigning.
injury. Well, why can't they just say faking an injury?
All right. Go
Because it's
ahead,
like
keep talking. I will tell you the
I'm
difference.
just asking.
Hang on. Give me- I'll tell you the difference.
Okay, you tell me the difference.
I'll tell you the official difference.
That's
But
right,
also
Dax.
here
He is risen.
inside
He's
the biz,
risen indeed.
we'll give you an education here. We don't just talk about movies. We don't just give fashion advice. We'll also give you some literature. We'll give you some grammar structure. Like follow
That's
us.
right.
We're great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's it. That's it. Watch me fudge up the English language while Tabitha corrects everything I say.
Only as needed.
Yeah, that's right. Only as needed because I can't read or understand what certain words are.
Hey, we're here to help each other. Dan and I are a
That's right.
team,
Thank you.
man.
I love it. I love it.
Dax says they were talking about me on the show last night. I don't doubt it, Dax. I'm a peculiar person. I'm on everybody's mind
That's
in
right.
one way or another.
And on everybody's show in one way or another.
Okay, so feign. Feign is to represent by a false appearance, to pretend, to
False.
counterfeit, while fake is to cheat, to swindle, to steal, to rob.
It's still kind of close enough.
Depending on how you use it, typically in today's vernacular, we don't use it the correct way, faking correctly. So there you have it. I personally feel like this plot had potential. Like the idea, I mean, again, like Dan said, it's got the Christmas vibe. The Easter Bunny needs to pass on the mantle. We've heard stories like this all the time, but this was for Easter. But the plot was kind of muddled because it was like, was it about the Easter Bunny passing? His son wants to be a drummer,
Right.
so he doesn't really want to be the Easter Bunny. He wants to pursue his own career, his own passion. Meanwhile, on planet Earth, well, I mean, it's all on planet Earth, but you know what I mean. In civilization, you've got this guy played by an actor.
Don't tell anybody.
That is in a bizarre kind of family situation, and he's basically kind of a washed up kind of guy, washed up kind of guy, and he's not taking life seriously, and bless you, Dan, over there. And
Thank you.
he can't seem to get a job to save his life, and so his dad's trying to get him to grow up and get a job. And when he was a child, he saw the Easter Bunny, never saw him again. And so we follow this guy trying to get a job, meets this new Easter Bunny. They go on this wild adventure of just weird, stupid things. Then he decides to give the bunny a chance at a shot at his career as a drummer. And then he decides, I'll be an Easter Bunny. I knew I was meant to be the Easter Bunny. The human says this, by the way. And then they go through all this, and then we go through all of this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, like Dan said, on Easter Island, you've got chicks that are, and when I say chicks, I mean like chicks, that little chickens that are trying to take over the Easter Bunny.
Like Pete.
Like there are these plots that are going on in this movie, and then that doesn't work out. And all spoilers, guys, but all the way in the end, the rabbit decides that he needs to divide his time, essentially, that he will pursue his career as a drummer, but he will also take on the mantle of Easter Bunny, but not just himself. He's going to make sure that the human in Tangent will also take on the role of Easter Bunny. So it's like,
what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a song like that. It says, what's going on? Yeah. So I'm going to give this plot a big fat stinking. I'm not even going to give it a 0. I just want to give it like a flat line. Like
flatline it.
But I'm going to give it a 0, man. Like the plot had potential as far as, again, the Easter Bunny maybe wanting to pursue something else. Like I thought it was cool that they were going to make the Easter Bunny a human, because that's out of the box. It's different. But then when the Easter Bunny ended up being the Easter Bunny anyway, it was like, well, then what was the whole point of this movie? So 0 for Tabitha. What about you, Dan?
Sounds awful. It kind of is. I mean, kids like it. My kids think it's fun to watch or whatever. Is there a Hop 2? I thought there was 2, but I guess it's Peter Rabbit 2. It's not Hop 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Peter Rabbit's completely different.
Yeah,
those are based off of the movie.
It's another rabbit thing with another, CGI and human. Yeah, I mean, it's all the same, kind of.
Okay, do not disrespect the works of Beatrix Potter. Okay, and compare it with this trash.
Well, I don't. Have you seen Roger Rabbit? That's kind of. It's nothing like the books.
Roger Rabbit or Peter?
I mean, not Roger Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I have the complete works of Beatrix Potter. Thank you. I have not seen the movies though. I will admit. But...
Okay, so yeah.
I like Zach says, Dan, did you at least feign interest in the movie? See, look at that. We're teaching new words. People use them. That's great.
That's it.
Dex,
That's
this
it.
is not the first time I've dropped a 0, but it's probably the first time I've dropped a 0 coming out of the gate. Like, just
Yeah.
so. Did
So
you?
let's. I gave it a 0 too, right? You
You
got
hadn't
that?
given me anything, but now I
Oh,
will
I
take.
thought I told you. Yes, a 0. I
Here
don't
we
even
are.
know it. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so acting.
Time
So
to talk
here's
about the
where
actors, guys.
actors. All right, we got James Marsden. Marsden? Is that how you say his last
Marsden.
name? Whatever. He's Cyclops from X Men, so everybody should love this movie, right? I mean, Cyclops is in this. Woo! um, um, but yeah, I mean, it's okay. He does an all right job for like a kid movie thing. He's in the Sonic movie too. So it's like another.
Hmm.
There's another kid.
He's in Enchanted. He's in a lot of movies.
Yeah, he's in a lot of these like kid movie slash animation to human things. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, he did all right. I think he did better in Sonic and Sonic. Well, I haven't seen Sonic 2, but I think he did
May-
better there than he
Maybe it
does
was a
in
better
this movie.
plot. Maybe it was better written.
That too, yeah. And we also got the famous Russell Brand. If you guys don't know who that is, he actually has a great YouTube channel. Go
Hmm.
follow him. It's good stuff. He
Talk some
talks about
serious stuff.
yeah some. Man,
Look,
excuse me.
look at that. Dax had mentioned something about Rona earlier, and I think Dan may have caught it. Has any has anyone determined if Jesus died from COVID or with COVID? And I know we can't say the resurrection is an actual cure for COVID, or YouTube might ban us. You never
Yeah,
know.
no. I have all my taste buds, so it's not COVID. So, um, and no, I will never test it because I don't think I need to. Because I don't really get
You
sick.
heard it
And
here, folks.
that's right. By tomorrow or the next day, I'll be fine. It's just I don't know. It just kicked me in the butt like half of the day today.
Is it allergies?
It it could be
They're
because
pretty bad.
springtime is coming, and yeah. Oh, you're right. It is here. But in New York,
You see the
we get
hat?
snow and then we
I
don't,
am
then we
Mrs.
do, then we don't.
Nesbit.
So in upstate New York here, we did get some snow this morning. So
Oh,
yeah, it was bad.
oh,
I mean, it wasn't bad, but
this
there
movie
you go.
also features Kaylee Cuoco, if you know who that is from Big Bang
I don't.
Theory, as Penny, and
Oh,
Hank
okay, yeah, yeah.
Azaria, which Hank Azaria is always great. And it has
Plays
Hugh
Carl.
Laurie and Gary Cole and like just a plethora of all kinds. It also has David. It has the Hoff. David
It has the Hoff, David Hasselhoff. Now,
Hasselhoff.
maybe that's the only reason why to come watch this movie. It's David Hasselhoff is in it.
I mean, I don't really care two farthings about David Hasselhoff, but yeah, if that's your
I know.
thing, go ahead. I think it's just
Did you know David Hasselhoff was the first? I can't think of his name now. It just left my head, and it got stuffed up with this sinus
let me
thing.
catch it and throw it back.
Oh, the wrong way. No, he was. Gosh, the guy with the eye patch in the and Samuel L. Jackson plays him in the
Nick
Marvel
Fury.
movie. Yes, he was the original Nick Fury back in the '90s. David Hasselhoff was. Bam. So there you go. Thank you, Tabitha,
Yeah.
for saying that
Mighty.
because
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Because you fell
Oh, go ahead.
asleep and you weren't even aware that David Hasselhoff was in this movie until I mentioned.
Yeah, no, exactly. Hey.
But Mighty
It
Doug Thompson says, sounds like a great cast and an awful movie. Yeah, it was
is.
awkward.
It
Like,
is.
the actors did a good job with what they
Ish.
had,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
weird because, again, James Marsden, who plays as the main guy, like, number one, the family dynamic was so strange because Gary Cole and
Yeah.
Elizabeth Perkins are the mom, right? And then you've got Kaylee Cuoco and James Marsden and this other little girl. who is some like or Asian in appearance, and they're all supposed to be a family, which there's nothing wrong, but they with like having multicultural family, but they don't explain. Like it's almost like they just grabbed people and threw them together and said you're going to be a family. So I mean, like James Marsden looks like he's only a couple of years shy from Gary Cole, but he's supposed to be his dad,
Yeah.
and none of them look or resemble each other in any kind of way, really.
Yeah.
And so somehow James
Yeah.
Marsden's character is supposed to be this, like, he's almost like he's supposed to act almost like he's maybe 20 or 30 some, and he can't get his life together, or he needs to get a
But he
job or
looks
whatever.
like a 40 something.
Yeah, and they're all having breakfast together, and it's like it's a weird
Yeah,
family
yeah,
dynamic. I
it
didn't
is.
get that at all.
Yeah,
um
me either. Me either.
it was really
It was
strange.
strange.
And even
We
Russell
got.
Brand as the oh, sorry.
Oh no. You can keep going. I was just gonna say hello to the couple people who's talking.
Hello. Even Russell Brand as the bunny was just kind of weird. Like
Yeah,
the humor of this movie was also
a little off.
it was a little off, and it was also kind of a crass. Like
Hmm.
we literally watch him defecate jelly beans on the hood
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
guy's
yeah, and that's
car,
supposed to be funny or something, you know?
and like different aspects of it. And this is supposed to be a children's movie, and I understand things like that kids laugh at, but it was so
Right.
strangely done that it was gross. Like there were
Yeah, you
things
know
like,
what's funny? My 5-year-old son, one of the twins, he goes, Dad, I don't like jelly beans. I go, why? Because that bunny poops them out, and
yeah,
you look at it and it's poop. He goes, yeah, it's poop
yeah.
beans. It's disgusting.
The
Uh,
humor of this movie was
it's
just
so
really
funny.
bizarre, because then later on you see Kaylee Cuoco eating a jelly bean, and
A
he's like
jelly
trying to
bean.
stop he's trying to stop her, be like, you don't want to eat that, that's going to be a weird flavor. And she's like, what are you talking about? She pops it in her mouth, and she's like, it's watermelon,
Ooh,
what's the big deal?
watermelon.
And
Ooh,
it just
raspberry.
it
Oh, you
just
know what
didn't
that
feel
reminds me of? Hey,
organic.
hey, you know what that reminds me of?
why
We
does
got
it why does it remind you of
because of the whole beaver situation that I've been researching, and I swear to you, we all eat beaver gland butt poop stuff. I don't know what the freak it is. It's disgusting. It's disgusting to look at, but it's in almost every freaking food that we eat. Seriously, that's it.
and that was our Illuminati chat for the moment.
That's right. Go look it up.
I don't
Beaver butt glands, or whatever, and
I don't
they'll tell
really
you it's
want
in
to
like
type that into Google.
yeah, or just
All
type in
right.
beaver into Google, and
For the sake of this
also pop up.
conversation, since you brought it up, Dan, I need a little
Yes,
backstory, and I feel like our audience deserves that. How in the world did you ever get on this kick? How did you discover this information?
I discovered this in conspiracy mode. Yes, we did. I discovered this information on Facebook. Somebody posted it,
Oh,
and I'm
so it
like, no
must be
way.
true.
Yeah,
It's
I
on
said, no way,
Facebook.
this ain't true. This ain't true. You're lying, you know. And they were talking about the flavor vanilla flavoring. And so I'm like, no way, that's not true. Whatever, you know. And then a day later, I said, you know what? I need to look that up. I need to see if it is true or not. You know, because I loved vanilla Coke. I loved vanilla ice cream. I loved anything with vanilla in it. You know, with the vanilla flavor. And these things say on there vanilla flavoring. It doesn't say vanilla bean. It doesn't say
Oh yeah.
it doesn't say like organic vanilla. It says flavor vanilla or something like that. Yeah, the fake vanilla. Yes, Josh. Um, and oh my gosh, I looked it up, and it is so true. And I'm like, ugh. So I stopped eating vanilla stuff. It's just, and obviously I can't stop my kids and my wife from eating it because they like it, but I'm like, ugh, ugh. I get grossed out all the time when I think about it. And I'm like, I can't do that. And then I kept researching about that the beaver stuff, and I realized that they put it in a lot of foods where it says natural flavoring on the box when you read the ingredients, and then that little spot that says natural flavoring. That's what it is. It comes from the glands of a beaver's
This
behind.
the particular is it a particular chemical we're talking about?
Um, I guess it's like
I read the
it's
ingredients for stuff just out of fun and giggles and all that stuff like that.
it's
And
what
I've
they
never read beaver butt glands
no,
listed in
it
the
doesn't say it. It will never say beaver butt glands
right.
because they'll never say that. But it's yeah, it's bad.
Well, I want to know what the
Josh,
chemical is. Like, what does it list that you can trace it? Like, facts. Show me the
just
Carfax.
vanilla flavor. And if you call them, they won't tell you what it is. If you call the company and say,
Have
"What
you
is
called
the
them?
natural flavor? What's the natural flavoring? What's in it?" They won't tell you. And then so I went down this rabbit hole of researching it and watching
Mm,
videos about it. You know,
nice
and
pun.
then yeah, so there you go. A nice. Oh, you're right, rabbit hole. Yeah, hop. Let's get back on track, right?
So going back to Hop, so guys, here's the thing. Follow us on Inside the Booth because not only do we give you guys fashion advice, not only do we teach you history, grammar, literature, we also discuss conspiracy theories
Hard tested.
and natural ingredients for things, and
Yeah,
along with movie reviews. We're the whole package here, guys. There's nothing we will not talk about.
that's right.
So, where were we on Hop? Acting. I have a hard time giving this a point because of the fact that it's just bad, so bad. I mean, like the actors do a good job, but how can they do such a good job when the writing is poor? And so I'll give it a point just because they did a good job with a stupid movie. So, you know.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't think I can give it a point. I mean, I like the actors. I like some of the actors in there, but it's just I don't know. It's just a weird movie. It's just a
I
strange movie. My kids like the movie,
kind
so
of
I
want to
don't
give it a
know.
half point now, but I've already written it in ink, so it's forever.
There you go. Look at.
Dan is telling the truth. I want the name of the chemical. I
Oh
want the
gosh.
name of the
Okay.
chemical, the secretion or whatever of what
That's.
they
I
get.
think that's what they call it.
Well, secretion is not a chemical. It is where you. Hang on, let me get my phone and whip out the dictionary again. um, I want the name of the chemical, so that way I can research the chemical and find out. Although I will say it's not so far fetched to believe something like that, given the fact that I mean for years, I mean we're talking decades ago though, for years women's beauty products were made with whale blubber. So
Right. Right.
I mean, so
Gosh. He goes. Why am I so hungry now? That's gross.
well Dan was talking about vanilla. Maybe he was thinking of ice cream and cake, which I could really go for some ice cream right now, but we'll
Yeah, just
save
don't
that
get
for later.
vanilla ice cream.
I love vanilla ice cream.
Um, there is so the best way to get the vanilla, real vanilla, is to buy the vanilla bean yourself and
Oh yeah, we
do
do
what
that.
you need.
We've
I
done
mean,
that before, and then you scrape it
um,
out.
yeah,
And then what's
so
great is if
that's
you
the
take
best
the
way to
stick
get
and
that.
put it in sugar, then you get vanilla sugar.
Right. See, that's the best way to get a real vanilla taste. And I'm sure it doesn't taste exactly the same. Somebody was just like, "Oh, this tastes sweet like vanilla." Nom, 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 nom. Just out of a beaver's butt or something. I don't know what happened. Anyways, I'm ready. That's the word right there.
Castoreum. All right, I'm on
So,
it.
but they won't list that. They won't list it in your ingredient. They'll just put natural flavor because it comes from nature. Ugh, yeah. Anyways, I know, getting back
Maybe
off
I
topic
like
again.
sprinkling my food with
Cash, castorium.
secreted beaver hindquarters.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh my goodness, I'm seeing pictures. Guys, back to Hop.
Exactly. The pictures are gross too. They're the grossest. You know what I'm gonna do before we get back on this? I want to take one of those, box covers of like some food that says the vanilla, flavored with vanilla, and it's got the pretty vanilla flour and the bean next to it. I'm gonna take the flour and bean out, and then put the butt of a beaver right there. Bloop. It's
Hmm.
flavored with beaver butt. Let's be real, guys. What I mean? It's gross.
We keep it real, don't we?
That's it. That's it. Anyways, let's. I guess let's get back on track. Before we keep-
I really wish we would.
okay.
I really wish we would.
It's
Stay on target. Almost there. Stay on target.
Exactly.
all right. Let's go back.
All right,
All
so we
right.
gave acting a point and no point. So
You gave it a point.
I did. I was going to go back
Oh,
track again.
you're so
You weren't
nice.
not paying attention to me, Dan. I said I was going to go
I
back and give
I
it half
know.
a point, but it's written forever in ink, so I can't go back.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah, the hiccups now.
it's like, was that all enough? No, this was the uncut edition of the movie.
It came from
This
a
was
rabbit's
the
butt.
director's cut.
All because all because of that rabbit butt poop thing. It took me down that road. I don't know why. Let's get back on, you know, happy
So,
road. By the way, everybody, happy Resurrection Day. Jesus is alive. All right, so what are we on now? Oh, cinematography.
horrible.
Um, yeah, it wasn't that
I give it
good.
0 points right out of the gate.
Nice.
It was just bad. They should have just Mary Poppins did like made it cartoons instead of animation because that would have looked a lot more realistic and nicer than how badly this CGI was, I think, for this, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And some of the lighting just wasn't. It was off. Like like with the CG, like the lighting and the CG and stuff. It was a little off. Like, oh well, he's lit this way. The shadows like this, but the rabbit's not even. His
Yeah.
his lighting wasn't the same. So it looked like he was like popping off the picture a little bit sometimes. So it didn't. They didn't
It's
do a great
3D
job.
without glasses. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, oh.
The
And the
only
colors were
thing,
off.
yeah,
Like they were the
yeah,
rabbit stuff was more vibrant than the real world stuff. It was just
exactly. It was bad. It was so
yeah.
bad.
It wasn't Peter Rabbit, let me tell you that.
You're right, Justin. Cartoons are animations. I'm just speaking in today's vernacular. Because we don't like I don't consider the animated movies like cartoons anymore, but that way you can kind of distinguish the difference. Like I don't look at
Right.
Moana. I don't look at Moana and Brave and Tangled as cartoons. I look at them as
Yeah,
animated
well,
children's movies. Like
right, right.
because to me a cartoon is Aladdin or Snow White. But you're right.
Like 2D drawing is more
Yeah.
like a cartoon that
The
yeah,
only
I'll put
scene
that.
that
Yeah, I
I
do that too.
liked with the CGI and that I thought was really cute was the opening scene where the little bunny's playing banjo or bongos on top of the Easter Island head. Like that's it. It's the only scene I liked. I thought it was so cute, so sweet, and so out of the box. Like I didn't even know where we were going with that. That little
Right.
moment right there got me interested in the movie, and then it quickly went downhill, and I just started drawing. So
Yeah.
I did have the movie on, but I was just like, I need to draw something. So I give the cinematography a 0.
Yeah, I don't think I'll give it any points either because I wasn't wowed by anything. The sets and the it just a lot of the shots were tighter shot because I don't think they had a lot of maybe they didn't have a lot of money for the sets or whatever. But it's just yeah. JT says he sent you an article on Twitter. about the beetle butts.
I'll be sure to read it. Justin, so by that logic, is anime considered cartoon? I would consider it a cartoon. It's just so that you can distinguish it from other children's cartoons. I would call it anime. I
Right,
don't know.
animation. Yeah.
So next,
Yeah. Next. All right. What was that? Music.
music.
Music is next. You go first on that one.
I think it's cheating in this movie, as horrible as it is, that they would put like fun ditties in here. But some of them were just obnoxious and they weren't good. And it's like, again, this movie's the plot was all over the place. So they would insert music that was really cool and hip to the jive, but it didn't go with the flow of the movie because it was kind of at a
Right.
boring scene that didn't make sense. So I like the music wasn't necessarily bad, but it was just so badly placed and chosen. Like it didn't
Yeah.
make
And then
sense
they had that.
because
Would they have that? Those blind guys playing the blues. You know. And
yeah,
then the
that
rabbit comes in. He's like, "I got this, mate." Oh, get down with me or something. I don't know. He
and
tried
somehow
talking
they
like
knew
this.
he was a rabbit,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
couldn't see him.
I could smell him. That's why I knew he was a rabbit.
So the music, I'm just gonna like again, the music wasn't necessarily bad because they chose other people's music, but it was
Yeah,
badly done.
I don't
So
think it was
I
that
just
great
want to
either.
give it. I just want to. You know what? I'm a little bit cranky, so I'm just gonna give it a 0. Like,
Look at what Justin said. Now that's funny.
my son said Hop was his favorite movie. That's why he's in foster now. In
Foster care
foster
now.
care, where he belongs.
Yeah, that's funny. Um, it's yeah, my son. My kids liked it, but at the same time, like, you know, as a as a he's just cranky.
Because I
Yes.
said I was cranky. Like this movie, it
Oh,
didn't make sense. Like when he ruined his
oh, oh,
sister's play, like all
right.
of a sudden they start singing "I Want Candy" as if that was going to save the moment. It didn't fit with anything in the
I don't
movie.
remember that part. Maybe I was sleeping.
Dan, you are unfit to review this film.
I am. I really am. Because this movie was. I don't know. It didn't do it for me. So
So bad. I mean, I think everybody
I
can
did try
see
watching
where
it a
we're
second
going.
time. I did try watching it a second time. You gotta give me some kind of credit. It was just so bad. Um. So yeah, I guess I won't give music a point either because it didn't intrigue me. It didn't keep me awake. It
No,
didn't keep me
it was bizarre.
like oh, what's gonna happen next type of feel. I guess I don't know. It was just weird. Yeah, you're right. Bizarre.
Weird. It wasn't weird. It was weird.
Weird. We're
Weird.
going with that T at the end of everything now, huh?
Oh, not
Yeah,
everything. Just for this one in
I'm the
particular, it was.
whitest man on the planet.
That's right. Doesn't even know who Larry Bird is over here.
I'm so white. I don't know who Larry Bird is. Apparently, he's really white too.
Basketball player. You dug
Who
yourself.
says white men can't jump, right? That guy obviously either he can't.
He's so
or
tall, he doesn't
can.
need to jump.
He doesn't need to jump.
All right.
Anyways.
It should be good. Allegory, Dan. Why don't you go
I
first? Take it. Go
didn't.
ahead.
I didn't
Take it
see
away. He's gonna.
I didn't
He's
see
like
much.
nervous
The only
drinking.
thing I could think of was like the father and son ordeal there. Like
But that was
the father
stupid
finally
too. Like
under, yeah,
it
the
was so
father understanding his son. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have pushed him away from doing his drums or whatever. And then the son
which father are
realizing,
you talking about? The bunny's father or the
yeah, the
human
bunny,
father?
the bunnies. I'll you know what? I don't even remember what happened to the human father one.
That
The
part was
part,
so
yeah,
bad.
okay.
It was so
So I give it a no point because this movie could not keep my attention, guys.
Dan
I
wasn't
am
even
so
awake.
sorry. I wasn't even paying attention.
Hey,
This
Gilman.
movie's a flat 0 for me.
Yeah,
We.
I wanted to have an allegory, and like you said, there's this moment at the end where the son, like the father, kind of recognizes that, oh, my son's not a loser, but it was so stupid and badly done. Like he sees this giant egg sleigh thing drawn by a bunch of chicks, and he was like, "I get it now, son. Like, I'm
You
proud
want to
of
be the
you."
Easter Bunny?
Like he's gonna, yeah, he's like, "You're gonna
the,
be the Easter
the
Bunny."
first human Easter Bunny, everybody. Give a round of applause.
It's just bad. And I mean, I guess you could say here, I was gonna go with the allegory of like, okay, the bunny wanted to pursue his dreams just because you were born into a certain circumstance. You
Well,
don't
the milkman is here. He goes, the
the,
milkman
g-
cometh. Yes, the milkman.
just because you're born
Sorry,
into certain
milkman.
lifestyles or circumstances and things are expected from you doesn't mean that's always the path you need to follow, right? That was the way I was going to go until the
Right.
bunny at the end decided to not even pursue his career of being a drummer and decided to be the Easter bunny anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So
fine.
I give allegory a 0 too. So as as a this is probably a first time in Inside the Booth history, guys. This movie gets
First time in Inside the Booth history. Yeah, this movie gets
this gets
uh,
1 point because I liked the
rated.
actors.
It, that's so nice. You gave him a point for acting because you like them. I like
because
them
they
too, but I didn't
no
give him
because
no
they did
points.
they did a good job for the roles that they had. It's just the roles that they had were badly written and stupid.
Right, I gotcha. I gotcha. I still don't give it a point.
No, I know you. It's
Um,
too late now. We've already moved past it. It's written in ink. It's forever.
Justin says that's ridiculous. Bunnies don't have dreams. Well,
No,
like when animals they sleep on their side and you see them kicking. I think they're dreaming when that happens. So maybe they do have dreams.
I have heard that they do dream. Yes.
Yeah, everybody dreams,
Them
right?
chasing
Everything.
Bumper, the rabbit,
There
Oliver and Company,
you
right?
go. The milkman says, "Thank you for the laughs, Justin." Uh, Justin is
Justin is
born.
born. sometimes, sometimes Justin, just
Bunnies have
sits at,
dreams, Justin.
he
Proper
just
and
sits in his corner and
uh,
stares at people sometimes. How badly did these actors need a paycheck? You're right, Justin. So true. Like
yeah, that's true. Why would Cyclops be in this movie?
I didn't understand that. And like I understand like Kaylee Cuoco, she's coming off of Big Bang Theory, so she's probably trying to really get her career
Right,
into
she's getting into.
movies
She's trying to
rather
get into
than
movies like
TV
TV
shows,
shows.
but it was
Right.
just like no, not this one.
And
Don't
people
do
only really probably know her by the TV show more often than this movie. This movie
Yeah,
is
I mean that's
like,
what's put her on the map. Absolutely, she's in new stuff now, but like she'll always be Penny from Big Bang Theory.
yeah,
The same
exactly.
way that Rob Pattinson will always be the sparkly vampire, even though now he's the Batman. He's always going to be known as a
Yeah,
vampire, a
the
sparkling
vampire. Exactly.
vampire. And JT says
And
maybe they did it for their kids. That's possible, but I mean, The Rock has done movies for his kids, and they're much better than this.
yeah, and they are better. Yeah, that's so true. They are better. Even though I'm not much of a rock fan anymore, but he does have better movies. Don't know why he did that sign. What's wrong with you?
Rock on, like that's what I was. That's what I was trying to do.
It's actually the devil symbol, but that's okay.
That's right. What's we try to promote here on the.
That's right.
Oh,
I
so
must
Josh, you weren't here for the score. The score is that this movie, first time in Inside the Booth history, where we believe it only gets 1 point.
1 point. That's right. You're
One
not talking
out
about the
of
score of the music, right? Because the music sucked. But
no,
the
no,
score
like
all together in a whole, yeah,
yeah,
it got 1 point.
it
And that
got
was
one
from
out of
Tabitha,
10.
not me.
Yeah, it would have gotten 0 had it not been for my selfless act of charity.
Children's movies are just terrible in general,
Except
except
Pixar.
Pixar.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, not all children movies are bad. I mean,
Just this one in particular.
yeah, this exactly. I mean, I like the Sonic movie. It was pretty good, and I'm glad they changed it.
I haven't seen it.
They listened to the audience or the
Yeah.
fans. They said, "Wait a minute, Sonic doesn't look like that." So I'm glad they changed it. And Jim Carrey did a good job
Yeah,
in
he's a
in
good
those
actor.
movies.
He's just a crazy person. That's all. He's
Yeah,
a great
exactly.
actor.
And he got to be that crazy comedic bad guy again in the Sonic movie. So that was good. I haven't seen the second one yet. I still need to see it. But the first one was good.
Haven't seen the first one. So I mean, I guess we're just gonna, since we're we're just gonna say that this movie.
Well, forget it! I'm not doing it! This episode was badly written!
Yes, sums it up pretty well.
Yes. Yeah. That's about this too. It's about what we're doing too. This episode was badly written.
What? What? I felt we were pretty entertaining. We were laughing. We were giving knowledge, throwing down some shade, and letting people understand where vanilla comes from. And
That's right. That's true. So, gosh, I watched this guy Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore, is that his name? And he says the difference between theory and real life is about 6 months.
oh,
So,
I've seen that.
so there you go. Even though some people might think that my beaver butt conspiracy theory is
Just
fake, 6 months from now you're gonna believe it.
to be fair, I also hate children. Just kidding. I only hate my son, the one in foster care.
The one who foster care. Oh, jeez. Peter Rabbit. Yeah, that was Christopher Robin was a good movie.
I loved
loved
Christopher
that
Robin.
movie.
I liked that
That
one a
was
lot.
a great movie. By the
Homeward
way,
Bound. Ugh, yes.
you can't see it, but I have this cool lamp up there because of that movie. Uh, has Winnie the Pooh and stuff on it. It was a long time ago giveaway. I might revisit that giveaway, just so I can get rid of
Nobody wants the lamp, Dan.
it. What? Nobody likes Winnie the Pooh.
I love Winnie the Pooh.
But not that Winnie the Pooh.
Mhm. Original
Not
Winnie the Pooh.
Disney Winnie the Pooh. You like the original one.
OG Winnie the Pooh.
The one that looks all busted up and used and raggedy.
That's not false. False.
I've seen those books. They
He
didn't
doesn't
draw
look.
that Winnie
He
the
doesn't.
Pooh that great.
He doesn't.
It looks beat up and like kind of been through the ringer a few times. Dog movies don't count as children movies. That's funny. Oh, you know it's a good movie that Disney did do a long time ago. It's called The Fox and the Hound.
No, I can't watch that movie. It
I
makes
loved
me
that
so
movie.
sad.
That was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
No,
Yeah, it was
man, I
sad.
would cry. Oh,
I think I.
you're
I think I
my
like to
friend
punish
too,
myself.
Copper. Like I
Yeah,
I cry.
I think I like to punish myself and I like to cry when I watch movies. Because The Chosen, I mean, yeah,
I
this,
like
this whole
to punish myself.
this whole week watching The Chosen, man, each episode I'm just like tearing up. I'm like, oh, I can resonate with that. I can resonate with this, and it's like, it's kind of like how I met Jesus, and I'm like, come on, stop it, Why do I have to keep crying all the time?
Because you're a girl, remember? You're a lesbian in a man's body.
That's right. That's right. Long time ago, I did say that.
You did. And we'll never forget because the internet is forever.
That's right. People use that against me now for the rest of my life.
I know. I know. Oh my gosh. So, overall review, guys. Hop. Watch it if you wanna, but don't waste
You
your
don't
time.
have to. Don't waste your time. You don't have to watch it. But, if you want to give it a good review of your own, go ahead
We
and
always
watch it.
encourage that.
That's right.
Yes.
We always encourage people looking at things out by themselves because
Yeah.
you never know, you might like it.
You might.
And leave us a comment down below. Tell us if you do like it or not. Didn't clarify, so you're.
He's just having a conversation with Justin about stuff.
Justin.
We don't know.
Mighty
Doug
something Thompson says Winnie the Pooh is public domain now.
Oh.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Why is that?
JT says you both really sold this movie. We're just being honest. I did. I figured this was I was talking to somebody earlier and I'm like, this movie sucks. It should be interesting. I said it's gonna be great if Dan thinks this movie's great or fantastic.
I'm sorry. I should have been the opposite of you. You should have told me before getting on the channel.
What? Well, then it wouldn't have been real, man.
Yeah, no, but it would have been fun.
I bet Matthew would have liked this movie. He seems to like the movies I don't like.
Yeah, right.
Like Dirty Dancing. Guys, if you really want to know how I feel about Red Dawn and Dirty Dancing, you should watch our last Rumble review that we had.
That's right.
We had Dan and Matthew, myself, and Phil on, and we discussed 3 Patrick Swayze movies. So if you want to hear it was a good Rumble, guys. Let me tell you, there were some fists flying. So you should, when this is over, you should go check that out. Just saying.
That's right. Justin says, if Winnie the Pooh is public domain now, then I'd love to see Christopher Robin in a mental asylum for all the delusion of talking toy animals.
That's so sad.
Or I'll make it myself. There you go. Make it yourself. That'll be fun.
Justin will use himself as Christopher Robin. Being delusional.
It's one of those stock ones where it's like you here and then you talking here.
I just played Justin.
As Winnie the Pooh or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
So, well.
So that's it. Thanks, guys, for joining. Thanks, guys, for talking. Don't forget.
You gotta tell them Silent Breed is people!
That's it. Don't forget Soylent Green is people. And also, that's right. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, or vanquish the like button, ding the bell, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you're still subscribed. You never know. YouTube is a little weird. They kick people off, and then I've had people say, "Oh, I was subscribed to your channel. I don't know what happened." So then they would subscribe again. Subscribe again. So go ahead and make sure you are still subscribed. And don't forget to visit our website, www.InsideTheBoothTV.com, and check out the merch shop page.
What is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it is beautiful.
Hey, Jacob Ironside, we're wrapping things up, but thank you for coming.
That's it. Thank you for showing up.
The Gilk Man over here says if we ever discuss James Bond or Indiana Jones, he would like to be on if possible. We'll have to.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll talk about it and we will see. I mean, we eventually will get there because, this is a movie channel, so we need to try to.
Or is it all about conspiracy theories? Maybe that's the conspiracy theory, guys, is that we are disguised as a movie review channel, but really we're here to spread the news about what is what. Beaver backsides and Illuminati. So you just never know.
That's it.
See you, JT. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for being here. One last video for you all. And we love this one.
Or do we?
tape!